Hava and Saher Safeh are cousins from Afghanistan. They've spent months living in old warehouses in the Serbian capital, Belgrade, freezing in sub-zero temperatures. They've been stranded with over 1,000 others since the EU borders to Hungary and Croatia were tightened. But the two are determined to continue north to Germany.
Okay, no problem.
Saher and Hava Safeh want to move on from this illegal encampment behind Belgrade train station. After weeks of international pressure, the Serbian government sent a bus to pick up the young and the sick.
Some people going is no more place. Some says place is full and problems.
There's only one bus to transport over 1,000 people who've been sleeping rough in sub-zero temperatures.
No, they said just him because she's probably making problems. Let's see.
The helper is desperate to get Hava a place on the bus. He's ill and can no longer cope with the appalling conditions. Refugees started coming here, next to a building site for luxury apartments, at the end of the summer, to at least have a roof over their heads. To keep warm, they've been burning tar-coated railway sleepers. That generates toxic smoke, but at least they can warm up a bit. The people here are frustrated, all of them eager to get to Western Europe. Although there's been international outrage for weeks, only now is the Serbian government acting. Saher and Hava have no energy left after camping here for over 3 months.
They take you on the bus, yeah?
She said just maybe in Sierra, see another bus.
It's chaos, and there is only limited space. But in the end, the two do make it onto the bus. Refugees keep arriving in the Serbian capital. The government has been reluctant to take action in the hope that people would move on. Hava and Saher are now in an official refugee center in the Belgrade suburb of Krnjača. Until a year ago, there were still Serbian refugees from the Balkan wars of the 1990s living here. Hava and Saher will have to share a bed. It's crowded, but it's safe. Hava tells us how his life as a refugee started.
My
father had an important government position in Afghanistan. When the Taliban kidnapped me, they demanded a ransom from my father.
His father paid up and he was freed, albeit with serious injuries.
What happened here?
My eyes were bound, so I couldn't see. But I think I was probably pushed from a height. My left arm was broken. My spine was injured. I had to have many operations, about 40 or 50 stitches. But the arm has still yet to heal completely.
He still suffers from excruciating pain.
All the wires and metal parts in my body remain visible. In my back too. They were inserted during surgery in Afghanistan. They should have been taken out a long time ago, but they're still there, inside my body.
Unfortunately, Hava and Saher's suffering is far from over. They're not allowed to stay in the center after all. But the cousins don't want to go back to the camp behind the station, that's for certain.
It's cool weather, his big problem. He want to.
Another problem is insufficient medical care.
So this reduce problem. Some people.
And
you
what
know,
did they say?
I don't need to come here.
Saher doesn't know why they have to move on again or where they're going. But after just one night, over 50 refugees have to get back on the bus again. It turns out that they are going back to the warehouses in the center of Belgrade.
Das Winken? Super.
Here, there are other buses waiting. It seems they've come to pick up more refugees from the illegal camp after weeks of international pressure. Hava and Saher feel in a state of limbo and have no idea what is going on.
Yes, no. It's good.
What do you think is going to happen now?
I don't know where it's going. Maybe it's camp, but it's pretty sure not going.
It seems that after mounting pressure, the warehouses are finally going to be cleared of people. For weeks, Radoš Đurović from the Belgrade Asylum Support Center has been calling on the government to finally do something.
Yeah, I'm really feeling disappointed and angry because people are here in really such conditions which are not humane at all. And here, comparing that to the situation presented to the public and knowing all what is going on not only in this place but across the country, then you see it's really something that is an urgent issue for our society and community, especially having in mind that actually managing migration is possible. Still, we have 6,000 to 8,000 people. It's not too much, and we can provide that.
Do you think that everybody from the halls here will leave?
Yes, this hall leaves.
Yeah.
But I am sleep is car park. I am to sleep car park. You know, his car stand is sleep is here.
The car park is just across from the warehouses. Saher slept here for months and now has a chance to collect his things. Close by is Belgrade's Lukjelovic Park, named Afghani Park by the refugees. Those who can afford it buy food. A large number of the refugees are extremely busy on their smartphones, evidently for very important reasons. Gordon Paunovic runs InfoPark, a support center for refugees who are stranded in Belgrade.
Well, this park has become a famous smuggler spot. It's the main smugglers' hotspot in whole Serbia.
As it's right next to the station, Afghani Park is a convenient location for those trying to get out of the country.
If you're a new arrival and if you need a contact with a smuggler, or you were told by your contact in Sofia in Bulgaria or Turkey, wherever you're coming from, go to Afghani Park and find a grill. This is it, you know, and here usually have a few guys who can facilitate the continuation of your travel.
This is all happening under the noses of the authorities, who are happy to see refugees moving on. No contingency plans were made before the EU borders were tightened.
Where are you from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Did you just come from the border?
Yes.
Where did you go? To Croatia or Hungary? Yeah? And how is the situation?
Border is too much hard. We cannot go. Police problem, police hitting us, dog.
So they're stuck in Serbia, and now smugglers are demanding astronomical sums to help people across the border.
And why this Hungary police?
How much money to Hungary and Croatia? How much you need to pay?
To Hungary, to Austria. 2,000 euro. No, but you know. You know.
We-
You know these people in here. Look.
Most of the refugees here have already paid at least 5,000 euros to human smugglers. That includes Saher Safei's family.
Is everything okay, Fazar?
Yes, these things. Where is my friend?
And they're off again, on the highway heading west to Obrenovac. It's about an hour away from the center of Belgrade. There, a military barracks awaits them. Independent observers are not welcome here.
I don't understand, it's a free camp, no? It's open camp.
These activists want to know how the 200 refugees who came here from Belgrade train station are doing. An hour later, Hava and Saher come out. They say that they're okay, but they don't want to stay here forever.
I loved my parents, but I got into trouble and had to leave Afghanistan to go to Germany. I had hoped Germany would take me in and that I would get medical treatment in Germany. I was hoping that Germany would give me asylum. I want to build a new life in Germany.
But there are several international borders separating the cousins from Germany. It could be some time before Hava and Saher Safei finally get there.